So today we are going to draw and shade a pumpkin. And this is what our final is going to look like. We're going to start off with putting the little purple piece in the middle of our paper, and we're going to trace it with a pencil. Once I've done that, I can make a big tall stem, and then where that stem ends, I'm going to make an extra swoop that goes on the other side. Because pumpkins have ridges. They're not smooth. They have those little bumps. Then I'm going to come over here and I'm going to make another one. And another one on this side till I have my full pumpkin. After I'm done with my pumpkin, we're going to color it in. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to outline my pumpkin in black so that I can see where all of those ridges are. Then I'm going to start to color my pumpkin. And I want to use oranges, yellows, a little bit of brown, and this lovely golden color. So I've got lots of colors that I'm going to see in my pumpkin. So I'm going to start by, I'm going to color up and down. Don't color side to side. That's going to make our pumpkin look flat, and we want to make our pumpkin look round. So I'm going to color, and it's okay if you get a little bit of black on there. It's all about crayons and blending our colors. So I'm going to color it with an orange, or maybe you want to color your first layer yellow. This is just our first layer that I'm coloring. Now, unfortunately, I still see some white. So now I'm going to go back with a darker orange right over the top of that. Oh, and I'm really starting to blend those colors. And I don't want to see any white when I'm all done. And again, I'm coloring each section of my pumpkin. Am I going side to side?
No.
No. I'm going up and down, and I'm coloring so that I can't see any of that white. Color, 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 color. And you can color on the black, that's okay. Now, down at the bottom, I might see a little bit of brown on the bottom of my pumpkin because it's on the ground and that's where it's going to be darker. So I might use a little bit of brown there. I love this golden color. Oh my gosh, I love blending crayons. So I'm just going to use this golden color in a few places so that I can't see any of that white. Oh, I'm going to do a little bit of yellow. Here's what I love. I'm going to add a little bit of white up at the top, because at the top of my pumpkin, there's light shining down on it. So at the very top of my pumpkin, it's going to be a little bit lighter. Now that I'm all done, I can go back and I can outline my stem, which I should have done. And I'm going to use a little bit of brown in my stem. And then I'd pick a different color. Maybe I'm going to use a little bit of this golden color in my stem because we're using crayons. We never want to just use crayons by themselves. So I'm going to put that aside for a second. The next step is we need to make our background. And for our background, we're going to be painting. And when I paint, here's my black paint. I have a little paintbrush. I need to hold my paintbrush tall, not side, tall, because I just want to use the tip of my paintbrush. And I'm going to paint a checkerboard. And anywhere where you need to go, add a little extra paint. You can keep coming back and getting a little more paint. And paint. and paint. How many stripes do you think we're gonna get on here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stripes going this way. Does it look like I'm done?
No.
Nope, now I gotta go this way. And this way. And again, I would say you could do 6 to 7 stripes.
Oh.
But do you see how I'm holding my paintbrush tall? You want to hold it tall, because if I hold it sideways, I'm going to get an ugly line. So I'm holding it tall. When I'm done and I have my awesome background done, and I'm done with my pumpkin, I'm going to cut my pumpkin out. And I'm going to come by with some Elmer's glue. We don't want to use glue sticks. We're going to use Elmer's glue because sometimes it holds just a little bit better. And I'm going to glue my pumpkin in the middle of my checkerboard.